The boring, the basic,
Neutral.
the neutral cards.
Blah, blah, blah. I didn't see any terribly good stuff in neutral when I was
Welcome to
perusing.
neutral cards.
Yeah. Jar Dealer, 1/1/1, Death Rattle. Add a random 1-cost minion to your hand.
Ooh.
2. I feel like we should just like skip neutral and just say it's 2.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
No, that's a 2.
I give it 2.
Yeah.
Wild is 1, for sure.
Yeah.
Not much to say.
2 mana, 2, 3. Quest and Explorer. Battlecry. If you control a quest, draw a card. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, like, if I had to describe this in terms of like Yu-Gi-Oh or Buddy Fight starter decks, I would give this like a 2 or a 3.
It's not bad.
It's like controlling a secret and then you get to like draw a card or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Except this is any time before your quest is done.
Yeah, which is fine because it's like turn 1 quest, turn 2 this.
Hopefully.
I mean, ideally, yeah. Yeah, I would give it a...
This helps especially well in the Shaman one.
Yeah, I would give it a 3.
Because Shamans is played 6 Battlecry minions.
Mm-hmm.
And this has Battlecry. And even though its hero power is Battlecry is triggered twice, well, your quest is done now.
Yeah.
So this doesn't do anything.
Yep.
So
I don't know, I'd give it a 3.
I give it 3.
Yeah.
Standard. Maybe also 3 Wild. I played an interesting deck with my Shaman in Wild. I'm like, can I play both quests?
Can you?
It only lets you do one at a time.
Oh, really? So it's like, is that a deck building or is that in
No, you can have them both in the deck.
Oh, you just have to, you can only have one quest at the top of your hero.
Right.
Okay. So it's like you have to complete one before you can play the other.
Right.
Okay. That's still kind of cool.
I did Unite the Murlocs with Corrupt the Waters.
Cool.
It was interesting. I'm like, this is weird, but fun.
I mean, it probably gives you some weird advantage to have a quest, one quest be completed, and then to complete another one. Like, there's...
Mega Fin Double Battlecry doesn't do anything different.
No. Well, no, that's why I would do the Murloc one first, then the Battlecry one.
Right, that's what I would do first.
Yeah, because now you got all those Murlocs.
Corrupted Seer, you could do a double Battlecry.
Yep.
Really clear up that board.
Yeah.
Basically, that's like a Flame Strike, pretty much, at that point. Yeah, next.
Mermaid Reborn. Wow. That is, like, really underwhelming. That's a 1. That's so dumb. Who? Oh, it's a Murloc, too?
Yeah, it's a Murloc.
That's dumb. I would give it a 2 if you were playing the Murloc quest. But that's still really bad. Yeah, it's a 1. Don't tell me it's a 3. Brandon, no.
It's in the Tip of the Scales deck.
What? What?
Mm-hmm.
Get out.
It is in the Tier 1 Paladin deck.
Oh my gosh, no. Why?
Just
Just because it's a Murloc?
It's technically, it comes back to life as a exact same thing.
I suppose.
1/1 again.
Ugh.
So basically, for 1, you're getting technically like
2/2.
2/2. Technically speaking.
Are you giving it a 3?
I give it 3.
I don't want to look at you.
And you know what I give it in Wild?
A 3?
That 2.
Okay, thank you. I'll look at you. I can,
Can't look at your ugly face
I
anymore.
suppose I could stand the sight of you after making that statement.
Right.
Another Murloc?
Murlocs!
2 mana, 3/2, Battlecry, add a random Murloc to each player's hand.
Yep. And who's going to be more valuable to? The person
Person
that
plays
plays
Murloc, yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's a 3 then. I mean, like, obviously that one card, it's like discover a Murloc if you control a Murloc. That's gone. So, like,
Yep.
this is the replacement. So, like, I'd give it a 3.
And it's cheaper.
And it's cheaper. Yeah, I'd give it a 3.
It's in the Tip of the Scales deck, too.
Well, obviously. What are you going to give it a 4?
I'm giving it 4, because it's a lot better than this.
Well, no kidding.
I give it 4. 3 in wild.
Desert
The
Obelisk.
memes! The meme card!
Wait, what? If you control 3 of these at the end of your turn, deal 5 damage to her. That's so dumb.
The meme card.
Why wouldn't you just control... What? If you control 3 of these at the end of your turn... What? 1? Is that a 1? That's a 1-star, right?
It's bad.
Yeah. That's like something straight out like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime bad.
It's so stupid.
That's like, what, 10 mana? And then you gotta try to duplicate one? Or like 5 mana and you gotta try to duplicate the 1 twice?
Yeah, pretty much.
What? Who came up with this? Fire him. I mean,
He's like, guys, I have a great idea for the meme card.
It looks cool, but
Does look cool.
I think that does. I think
Therefore,
it
it's
looks
2 stars because it looks cool.
Actually, yeah. If I had a golden copy of this, I'd probably keep it just because it looked cool.
But you would never play it.
Absolutely not, dude.
4 stars. Would you play it? No.
No, no, absolutely not. I'm giving it 4 stars. Am I gonna play it? No.
No.
I'm giving it 2 star. I'm giving it 1 star. Am I gonna keep it? Yes.
Logic? Non-existent.
Oh.
I give it ones across the board.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can I give it a 0?
Yeah, right? I would give it a 0. How do you even... Who thought of that?
I give it a 0 for the amount of attack it has.
Oh, gosh, yeah, that's the worst part, too. If it was like a 12 health card and it costs 2, yeah, I'd play it.
Yeah,
I'd
give
try
it. I give it 2
Yeah.
stars.
Like, it would have to be 2 mana and like 15 health.
And just huge.
And it would have to replicate itself. That's the other thing.
Well, if it replicated itself, it shouldn't have 15 health then.
No, yes, it should.
It should have.
There's 0 attack, and you need to have 3.
Yeah, but it's
Okay, fine.
duplicating itself.
Okay, fine. It can't replicate itself. Whatever. I don't care. It's still a nasty card. Fire the person at Blizzard who made that. Okay, 996 and Nubasath Warbringer. Death Rattle. Give all minions in your hand +3. That's nice. Because it's like, obviously, you're going to want to fireball that because it's big. But then, like, all your... I would give that a 3. That's pretty solid because you want to kill it because it's big. But then it's like you've just made everything else in your hand bigger. Bigger. Yeah, that's a 3. That's a 3.
It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I've been hearing it's too slow. So, because it's a
sure, yeah.
It's a death rattle.
Yeah.
So I'm only gonna give it 2 in standard.
Okay.
1 in wild. So.
Am I gonna play it? No.
No. That's why it's a low star rating. Actually, I play literally anything.
Yeah. So you're one to talk.
Right.
Yeah.
I just play anything because I'm like, ooh, this fits into this deck. Is it good? No. But it fits into the deck. Because I don't care. I have some good decks, but...
Infested Goblin. 3/2/3. Taunt. Death Rattle. Add 2 1/1 scarabs with taunt to your hand. Why can't you just summon them?
Because it's going into your hand.
I know, but why can't you summon them? Mm-hmm. I suppose that fits in Taunt Warrior. That's a 3, I suppose.
To buff them?
Yeah. That's a 3, I suppose. It's good. It's got taunt itself, too.
Yeah. So, yeah, so for sure you're going to get those scarabs in your hand because it also has taunt.
Yeah. I
give it 3 in standard.
It's got decent
2
value.
in wild. Maybe 1 in wild. Actually, 1 in wild.
Yeah.
Not see play in wild.
No. Mogu Cultist. And wait, why'd you... Oh, if your board is full of Mogu Cultists, sacrifice them all and summon Highkeeper Ra. Highkeeper Ra, 10, 20, 20. At the end of your turn, deal 20 damage to all enemies. How do you fill your board with Mogu Cultist?
Copies again.
How? It's a 1/1. I only... Well, no, like, how do you do that?
You gang ups. You make a bunch of them.
Okay.
Hard. This is another meme card, basically.
Highkeeper Ra doesn't even look anything like Ra.
Also, he doesn't even instantly win the game, either.
No, you gotta, like, wait till the end of your turn to even hope to kill your opponent.
And it's 20. It doesn't actually kill them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't OTK
They could
your
just be...
opponent.
Yeah.
you have to hope like your opponent has less than 20 health and doesn't somehow recover it.
Right.
Yeah. It looks more like what's his face from God of War.
Oh, I don't remember his name.
But
no, I get who you're talking about.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything wrong.
The main character, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, if there's like an actually like decent meme deck, I would give this a 3, but otherwise it's a 1 because I don't see how you can fill your board with that. There's like no good way to duplicate it.
Best way is probably using Rogue with gang ups and the Plague of Shadows.
Oh yeah, that's true. I should try it. Still,
probably not.
I want to try it.
And it's an epic.
Oh yeah, and it's an epic. Well, I mean, because like the whole point is to summon a 20/20 that deals 20 with effect damage. So
I give it 1 on both fronts, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Neferset Ritualist, 2/3 battle cry, restore adjacent minions to full health. That's not terrible. That's a 2, I would say.
It's not bad.
I could see some gimmicks with it.
I could see it helping out Priest a lot.
Yeah, that would work actually.
With Quest Wall Priest, which is currently a tier 2 deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd give that a 2.
Yeah, I'd give it 3. And then in Wild 1.
Sunstruck Henchman, 4/6/5. At the start of your turn, this has a 50% chance to fall asleep. I opened this in a pack and immediately disenchanted it. Because I was like, I don't want my minion to fall asleep again.
Oh, disappointment.
Oh, disappointment. Yeah, I'd give it a 1.
Here you go, Jimmy. Here's your present. Opens it up. Oh, disappointment.
That's like the really fun. That's like the funniest drawback to have on a.
It's weird. Like it is funny. It's like, really?
Yeah.
You fell asleep on me? Come on, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a 1.
Yeah, it has that drawback, and it's not big enough.
No.
To justify that drawback.
No.
Because you see so many cards that are like, 4 cost, 5/6.
Freeze all your
Here's here's a downside.
Yeah.
Or 4 cost 6/5. Here's a downside.
Why are those cards popular? I don't know.
Like, you got the Hoarding Dragon, 4 cost 5/6. Death Rattle, give your opponent 2 coins.
Yeah.
Here's a
that
4 cost
I don't care about,
5/6 that
gives your opponent 1 minion. Oh,
yeah.
1 cost minion, yeah.
Here's a 4 cost 5/6 that when it attacks, give your opponent a coin.
Yep.
Like, why is there so many of those?
Yeah.
They don't work.
It's so weird. It's like if they didn't have a drawback, would they be legendaries? Like, are they that bad?
Whoa, 4 cost 5/6 no drawback. It's a legendary.
Da da da. All right.
It'd probably still only see a little bit of play, even.
Just for fun.
It would probably still only be like.
I literally am giving it a 1 because I disenchanted it.
I'd give these 1 stars too. They're not good.
Stealth and Reborn for a 5/4/2. That's not terrible.
At least it's hidden.
Yeah.
And when it comes back, hidden.
Yeah. I'd give it a 2.
That's kind of nice.
It's a 2.
I can see that. 2 for standard, 1 for sure not going to see wild play, so 1 in wild. But it's not...
Dude, if this was...
It's not amazing. It's not great. It's... eh.
If that big assassin, the 7/4, had Reborn, that would be awesome.
That would be scary.
Yeah. I would quit.
I'd be like, oh, I can't do anything about that.
Concede.
Because that's going to take out 2 big minions.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
3, 5, 4, Reborn. Your opponent's cards cost 1. What? What is this? This is another one of those...
Here's another drawback ones for +1/+1.
1.
Sucks.
0.
Because you got that downside, yes. But even if your opponent kills this, it comes back!
And it still
gives does them a more downside.
Yeah, it's bad.
This is worse than bad.
It doesn't even look good aesthetically.
He's like, I'm a mummy. I have coins.
And he's also really ugly. Holy cow.
I give it 1s across the board.
Yep, 1.
Yeah. Yeesh.
All right.
Here's another
Bone Wraith.
reborn.
Taunt and Reborn, 4/2/5. That's kind of annoying. I mean, like, what are the scarabs in Druid? Like you summon them off, like, card effects, but then it's like when you return them to your hand, they're 5/1/5 was taunt, right? Like, like, fill your board with scarabs?
Yep, the 1/5 taunts, yep.
Yeah, but, like, and they cost 5 individually, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, this is, like, a little better than that. So I'd give it a 3. That's actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
And it looks cool.
It's a solid reborn card. This
Yeah.
is one you would for sure run in the Quest Paladin.
Yeah. Oh, that
Quest
too.
Paladin, yeah.
I give it a 5. I give it a 3.
I give it 3. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice. 3 in standard, probably 2 in wild. There's a possibility it could see play, but I don't see it being very likely.
Yeah. 4, 3, 10. Conjured Mirage. Taunt. Start of your turn. Shuffle this minion into your deck. So you would play that in Silence Priest, probably.
Or just to stall a turn.
Oh, yeah. That's big.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 3. I would play it. That's actually pretty cool. Like, giving your opponent a big minion that they have to deal with, and then it has the potential to come back later to, like, save the day. That's kind of it's kind of gimmicky, yeah, but, like, it's still got really huge stats, so I give that a 3.
I kind of like it.
I like it. Dude, could you imagine playing that in Paladin with the defense matrix? With the auto defense matrix?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, did you?
You didn't think about that now?
Could you imagine playing that in Mage with splitting image?
I mean, and the nice thing about this is if it doesn't die, goes back in your deck, you're never going to run out of cards technically then.
No. I mean, you're still going to burn. You burn, but then shuffle and then draw it. No.
No.
How
You
does that
draw
work?
it, you play it, it shuffles.
At the start of your turn. So you don't
Okay.
draw a card first.
So you burn,
play
and
it,
then it
shuffle,
goes back.
Yeah.
And then you would draw it the next turn.
Yeah. Okay. So
Still nice.
No, yeah. Offsets.
When I
burn.
first initially saw this card, I'm like, oh, this could probably go into a control warrior. Because it stalls, stops them, controls the board.
Yeah.
And then if they do damage to it, doesn't die, goes right back in the deck.
Yep. I would play this in... Actually, I should play this in Secret Mage.
But I would...
That would be a really annoying splitted image. You know? Like, if you split an image...
2/4 costs.
Like, if they actually had enough to kill the one, but then you just
And there's
have
another
splitting
one,
image,
yeah.
It's like... rage.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I give this a 3.
I'd give it 3.
Yeah, because it's not game breaking.
Wild? 2?
Yeah.
2. Could maybe see play, but
Yeah.
most likely not.
Whoa. 6. Kartut Defender. Taunt and Reborn. Death Rattle. Restore 3 health to your hero. That's not terrible.
Really, you're restoring 6.
Yeah, that's 3. I'd give that a 3. That's pretty... That's decent for what it does.
It's
It could be a lit...
I think it's a little underwhelming. I think the stats are honestly a little low still.
I suppose, yeah.
I think it could probably be a 3/5, maybe, give it another health. And I don't think it would break anything.
No, it's kind of like a weird Rotten Apple Bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And restores more.
Yeah.
But I only will give it 2 for standard.
Okay.
1 for wild. I see no chance of this really seeing play in wild.
No.
It's too slow and too small of stats.
Yeah. 5/8/8 Mortuary Machine. After your opponent plays a minion, give it Reborn. Ugh. Oh.
Yeah, you remember those 5-cost 8/8s with a downside,
Really
right?
bad downside? Yeah. 1.
It's too much.
I would play it in Silence Priest.
You're
but-
like, haha, I have a 5-cost 8/8. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play Mechanical Whelp.
Yeah.
Now
Get
what?
it over and over again.
Now what you gonna do?
I would play that in Silence Priest, and that's it.
Yeah. Along with like a Fell Reaver or something in Wild
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, this is too big of a downside.
Trash.
This is too big of a downside.
1.
1's across the board.
That's nice.
Actually,
400.
I give it 1 in standard. I'll give it a 2 in Wild.
Because of Silence Priest?
Because of Silence Priest.
Okay, that's
just
fair.
because.
Yeah.
I could see a possibility, but unlikely.
Vile Fiend. 2/2/2 and lifesteal. And it's another neutral demon. Alright.
Nice and simple.
2.
Nice, simple 2 stars.
Yeah. It's too simple.
Yeah. 2-star standard, 1-star wild.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I thought I accidentally spit on you, but you would have reacted. My bad.
Sorry.
Whoops. Knocked him out. 7 mana, 7/5. Reborn. At the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 scare with a taunt. See, now that's like an actual good big card. I would give that...
Like, you remember, what is that called?
The Anubisath Defender.
No, the 7-cost 7/7
In Warrior?
in Warrior.
Yeah.
That would summon a 1.
It's like the Anubisath Defender or something.
I don't think that's what it's called.
It's Anubis something. It has Anubis in its name somewhere.
Does
like,
it?
Yeah, because it's literally a jackal.
Okay, we'll have to look later.
All right.
Because I don't remember if it's going to bother me.
I would give that a 3. That's actually pretty cool. It's basically that warrior card but neutral, and it comes back.
And technically, it has 1 less health. It would be
Yeah.
a 7/6.
Yeah.
But even with that, I think it's nice.
It's a 3.
I like it. 3 stars standard. 2 stars wild.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
Here's a chance. There's always a chance.
Unless it's a 1.
Yeah. 1/1/2. Beaming Sidekick. Give a friendly minion +2 health. That's not terrible. It's kind of like a lackey that like you get in your deck. It's all right.
Some people said I'd prefer this over a lackey.
I can see why, because you get to choose it. You know, like in deck building.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 2.
I like it. I say 3.
Okay.
3 stars standard, 2 stars wild. It's pretty nice.
6 mana, 5/5. Blatant Decoy. Death Rattle. Each player summons the lowest cost minion from their hand. You could screw with some people doing that. You could
my
accidentally
goodness.
get screwed.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Big Warrior.
What?
You could play this in Big Warrior.
Oh, and not have any... What do you mean?
You'd have like no one cheap.
I'm confused. What?
Big Warrior?
What
You
about
just have a bunch of expensive minions.
Oh, because it's some of the lowest cost minion in their hand. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Blatant Decoy. That's a funny name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give that a 3. I could see it. You can get in some insane value intentionally, like big Resurrection Priest too.
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of.
Except they did nerf Barnes, which I am okay with.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I didn't disenchant him, but
No, I wouldn't.
no, because he was an adventure exclusive.
I
I don't disenchant adventure cards.
I like Barnes.
Yeah, he's okay. I would give this a 3. You could
Okay.
gimmick some stuff.
It's hard. I give it only 2 though because it's just very difficult to pull off something like that.
Yeah.
And then 1 in wild, I see nothing.
No.
It's too slow in wild because wild can be very aggressive sometimes. I've come up against aggressive decks and I'm like, oh, I lost.
Mm-hmm.
I was because there's control decks, there's aggressive decks, there's everything in wild.
Body Wrapper. 4/4/4. Battlecry. Discover a friendly minion that died this game. Shuffle it into your deck.
Whoa, this is the first time we've had a friendly minion thing in neutral, I think. Most of them are always in priest
Yeah.
for some reason.
A 2? Maybe? Because I feel like I'd rather have the
Have it in your
benefit
hand
right away. Yeah.
instead of putting it in your deck.
Yeah, I think it's a 2.
Yeah, I give it 2.
Yeah, it's not
Instead of
terrible.
1 in wild, obviously.
It's got nice stats for what it does, but I mean, again, that reward is nice to have right away.
Yeah.
2 mana, 2/1 Bug Collector. Battlecry. Summon a 1/1 Locust with Rush. What card? That makes me think of another card.
The one that summons 7/1/1 Locust? That one?
No, the Lynx.
Oh.
The Hunter card that adds it to your but it adds it to your hand though instead.
Yeah, this one's
So it's basically kind of the same thing.
kind
A
of.
little bit.
Except the 2/1 doesn't have rush.
Yeah. I would give this a 2.
It's iffy. It's not honestly that great.
No.
I'd give it 2 in standard, 1 in wild.
Mm-hmm.
Quite simple.
3/3/2 Reborn. That's also a 2. I mean, it's the classes have better Reborn cards.
That's
It's
why
just-
this is neutral.
Yeah, it's just there. It's just space filler at this point for the set. I would give it a 2.
Yeah. 2 standard,
1.
1 wild.
3/1/1 Desert Hare. Battlecry. Summon 2/1/1 Desert Hares. Boy, you better have a good reason for
Summoning a bunch of 1/1s.
for 3 mana. Like, I mean, token druid. I
But still.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a 2.
They have better options. Come on.
Yeah, this is a 2.
I give it 1. It's bad.
Wow.
1 star for both.
Okay.
Because honestly, 1/1s are worth 0.
Mm-hmm.
Not 1. So, yeah.
Dwarven Archaeologist. 2/2/3. After you discover a card, reduce its cost by 1. You would have to play... This would have been amazing with Cobalt... No. When was Discover introduced?
Classic.
No, like the Discover mechanic.
Classic.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Classic didn't have a Discover card.
I think it does. I think they
Well,
have
it
classic.
does now, but like it... No, like what set was it first introduced? Ungoro.
No, it was early.
No,
Yeah.
Discover... How long have you been playing Hearthstone?
Since Black Rock Mountain.
Yeah, same. They didn't have Discover until Ungoro. This would have been amazing in Ungoro, but it's too late now. This is definitely a 1.
I don't think it's too late now.
Oh,
I give it 3.
wow.
This goes pretty well into... I'd put it into Druid, actually.
Really? Do they have enough Discover cards?
Sure. Because you've got, it goes actually kind of with the quest a little bit. Because there's the one card that says discover a choose 1 card.
I suppose, yeah. And then you reduce its cost by 1.
Actually, let me think. When was Discover introduced?
Ungoro.
Actually, no. It was from League of Explorers. It's
Yeah, because they had, they had him. Finley.
Jeweled Scarab was
Yeah.
kind of the first ones that did it.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
That's what it was.
Okay. I give this a 1. 5/3/3 Faceless Lurker. Taunt, Battlecry, double this minion's health. So you're probably hoping to like buff it in the hand a little bit, right?
Yep, and then
Yeah.
in Battle Cries it doubles its health.
Yeah. So on its own though, as a 5 mana, that's still a decent taunt.
5 mana, 3/6 taunt is what it would be.
Yep. So I would give it a 3.
It's not bad.
No.
I'd give it 3 stars standard, 2 stars wild.
Yeah. 3/2/2 Golden Scarab. Battlecry. Discover a 4-cost card. Oh, so this is basically the Jeweled Scarab.
Yep.
Just for the next mana cost.
Instead
up.
of... So what you could do...
Is you could discover the Golden Scarab.
Yes!
And then you could discover the... Yeah, and then... You know what they should make next? A Platinum Scarab.
Yes.
That costs 4.
Yes.
They should, like, literally have it just go up.
They should have started with bronze.
Yeah. I give that a 2. No?
What a combo, though. Think of that combo.
Jeweled into gold.
Jeweled into golden.
into-
Oh my gosh.
It's a 2.
Yeah. It's funny. I'd give it 2 star standard, 1 star wild.
Mm-hmm. History buff. 3/3/4. Whenever you play a minion, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. That's not bad. That's kind of a cool effect. I'd give that a 3.
Yeah, it's not bad. I give it 3 stars standard, 2 stars wild.
Yeah. Injured Tolvir. I've played against this. Deal 3 damage to this minion, so it helps heal Priest. For sure.
Helps with the quest, yep.
Yep. It's got good stats for if you can heal it back up for a 2 mana. Holy cow. Yeah, I'd give that a 3.
Yep, 3 stars standard, 2 stars wild.
Yeah. I'm seeing a pattern.
Yeah.
Cobalt Sandtrooper 2/1 Death Rattle. Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. So it's basically a slightly better toxic. What's the goblin thing that dies? It deals 2 damage to the opponent.
Backstreet Kobold or something.
I don't remember.
Backstreet Leopard, I think is what it's called.
Leopard Gnome.
No, that's
thinking of
that one
Leopard
costs
Gnome.
1.
Yeah, well,
It's
that's
only
what I'm thinking
cost
of.
1/1.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of 3 costs 3/1. That deals 2.
Yeah. Anyway.
So it's in between the two.
Yeah, it's a 2. It's
That's
okay.
fair.
Yeah.
2 star standard, 1 star wild.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw this. I was like, this is really cool and also like really kind of I would summon it off of Freed from Amber, but I wouldn't play it for the full cost.
Think of this power creep, man. Power creep over Faceless Behemoth. Oh man.
Faceless Behemoth was a 6/10, right?
No, he was a 10 cost 10/10.
Oh, but then you give him taunt
Now we give him taunt.
Yeah.
That power creep.
Oh, so delicious. It's a 2 for sure, but I would summon it off of like Freed from Amber or something.
I played in like my big manager.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if it hits the board, it's not fun to deal with.
No.
But you also have to play it.
Yeah.
You know, I would give it a 2.
I give it 2 stars standard. Also, actually, 2 stars wild.
Yeah. 3/3/3 Mischief Maker Battle Cry. Swap the top card of your deck with your opponents. Interesting. Are there ways to predict what cards come in next?
No.
Okay. So it's probably a 2. Because you could give your opponent something really good and you could get something really bad.
Yeah, it's just...
Unless you're playing Murloc, because if you're playing Murloc and your opponent's not...
Yeah, but you want that, Murloc.
Oh, true, yeah.
My question for this card is, why?
Like, yeah, it's... Like, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there are ways to, like, mess with your deck and your opponent's deck.
Why would I want to play this? The
You
cards
want it.
in my deck, I want.
Yeah. It's a 1.
This isn't... Well, I mean, maybe Rogue wants to do that, but maybe not. Probably not still.
No, it's a 1.
Yeah, I give it 1 on both fronts.
Yep. Fate Link's Commander. 5/4/5. Your top minions have plus... Whoa! Holy cow. That's really cool. I give that a 3. Like, because it's a...
Phalanx! Get him!
Yep. Dude, that's really dope. And, like, it's going to be hiding behind taunts to boot.
Right.
So, that's really nice. That's a 3 or a 4.
I'll give it 3. 3 stars standard. 2 stars wild.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, stop yawning.
Why are you so tired, mate?
I'm not a morning person.
It's 1 in the afternoon.
Is it now? Oh, yeah. I didn't have much sleep.
Oh my gosh, you were asleep until 11 this morning, weren't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got up at 10.
Oh, okay.
To make sure I had breakfast and everything.
Making sure you're a healthy big boy.
Nah.
Nah. You need pizza?
No, cereal.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Pit Crocolisk. 8/5/6. Battlecry. Deal 5 damage. That's not bad. But it's not really good either.
I was about to say, but it's not good.
I would pay the 9 mana to summon the really big sea guy over this.
The Kraken?
Yeah. You know the 9 mana that like deals 4 damage, but it's
Yeah.
like a 9/7?
You know which one I would do?
Neither.
Yeah,
right? That's what I'm saying though, so this is a 1.
I wouldn't get rid of it. I'd give it 2 still.
Oh, okay.
2 stars standard, 1 star wild.
Are we almost done? How many
We
are
haven't
there?
even hit the legendaries yet.
I know, but like how many more neutrals are there?
There's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Remember?
All right.
There's always a lot. There's 10 for each class. And how many were in the set? 160 cards they do or something. Maybe? I don't honestly know. Because there's 10 for each class, and then the rest are neutral.
Yikes. Quicksand Elemental. 2/3/2 battle cry. Give all enemy minions -2 attack this turn. Trash. Sort of. Maybe. Depends on the
Sort of, maybe.
Depends on... It's very situational.
I like that you constantly changed your answer.
It's like...
Trash. Sort of, maybe.
It's very situational, so I would give it a 2. It depends on what you're trying to do, and if you're trying to build a deck around that situation, I would say it's a 2.
I kind of like it. I think this would make its way into a control shaman. Because control shaman is most likely playing the quest.
Yep.
So you do that battle cry.
Yep.
Twice.
Yep.
I give it 3.
Clear your opponent's board after that, I suppose.
Yeah.
And not lose anything.
I give it 3 stars standard, 2 stars wild.
You better play it to prove me wrong.
I don't even have it.
Oh, okay, there you go. Serpent Egg. 2 mana, 0/3, death rattle, summon a 3/4 sea serpent. That's not bad.
There's better eggs, but...
Yeah, there are better eggs.
But they rotate it out. So
yeah.
That's why this exists.
2.
I give it 3 for Zoo Warlock.
I suppose, yeah.
Because
they
like sometimes to destroy their own stuff for benefits. Like, you play this, you play, I think it's... What is it? The 2 cost 2/2.
That adds lackeys.
That adds lackeys.
Yeah.
After destroying
and then
something.
you get that and the sea serpent.
Yep.
Yep.
And then you play those lackeys and play Evil Recruiter.
Yep.
To destroy the lackey and summon a 5/5.
Yep.
Got a pretty nice board now.
Yeah.
But there are better eggs.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather play Nerubian Egg, which is same cost, 1 less health, and then it summons a 4/4.
Yeah.
It's just 100% better.
Yeah.
What do you call it? What do you call that? It's not a power creep. What would you call that?
I
don't even know if that's
there's a word for it. It's regression.
Regression?
Yeah.
Power regression?
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't... Still works in standard. Like, I say 3 in standard, but it's only going to be 1 in wild. Because there's better options in wild.
Yeah. Spitting Camel. Hey, that's me today. 2/4. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to another random friendly. What?
Why are you hurting me, man? You
1.
gotta stop hurting me.
1.
Ow!
Okay, maybe in like Damage Warrior or something, but 1.
I don't like it.
I don't like
1
it.
on both fronts. 1 star, 1 star.
Temple Berserker. Reborn. Has +2 attack. I've played against this. I got so annoyed because I killed it and I wasn't expecting it to come back with 1 health. And that's considered damaged.
Well, yeah.
I didn't, yeah.
Because it's not at full health.
No, yeah, but I figured like Reborn, it would change the health to 1, you know? Rather than like considered damaged.
I gotcha.
So I was like really triggered when I killed this thing, and then all of a sudden it came back as a 3/1. I was like, what? And then yeah, so I give this a 3.
I'm only giving it a 2.
Okay.
It's still just underwhelming for those stats it has. 1, 2,
Yeah.
And plus, if this is played against a mage,
Yeah.
pew.
Did you save all the legendaries for last out of curiosity?
That's what I always do.
Okay.
That's the only way I order it, is I put everything, and then legendaries are at the end.
Okay.
That's how I like doing it. So, I only give it 2 in standard, 1 in wilds.
Volpera Scoundrel. 3/2/3 Battlecry. Discover a spell or pick a mystery choice. What does that mean?
Oh, no, I've seen this. So it gives you 3 spells.
Yeah.
And then the last one just says mystery choice, which is just a random spell.
But
so if the 3 that it gives you, you don't like, you go with the mystery choice. Basically.
Oh, okay. So
Kinda
it's discover 4 cards.
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
Except you don't know what the 4th one is.
Yeah, okay. Cool. 3? Because that's a nice neutral.
Yeah. It's got value, except it is honestly a little pricey for the 2-3.
I suppose, yeah.
But it's not bad.
I give it 3.
I'll give it 3-star standard. Probably only one wild, though. It's not seeing playing wild, I'm sure.
3/3/9 Wasteland Scorpid. Poisonous. For 7 mana. I'd rather play, not this. I was gonna say
I'd rather play.
I was gonna say that X Ram is legendary, but I was like, that's not too much better. I'd rather play something smaller with poisonous. I'd rather play.
Oh, are you gonna say my Exna?
Yeah, my Exna. I'd rather play the Gastropod.
Okay.
I'd give this a 2.
I really don't like it.
No.
It's like, why is it so big?
Yeah, for poisonous.
Because my Exna actually makes a bit of sense, because my Exna does have only 2 attack, which makes sense for poisonous. And then 8 health is pretty nice. And it's 1 less than this.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it 3 attack? That's just weird.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. What if you wanted to go fit? No, I'm just kidding.
You're not doing much if you're going face. You only go face with poisonous if there's nothing on the board.
Yeah. I give it a 2.
I'll give it 2 standard, 1 wild. It's not great. And
Here we go.
Legendaries.
8/8/8 Death Rattle, draw 8.
It's a lot of card draw.
2. I saw this. I was looking for stuff to craft, and I saw this, and I was just like, that's too much. Like, you could screw up really bad and just go through a ton of cards. Yeah.
No, please!
Stop! It should say draw until you have 8 or something. That would be a little better, but but then it wouldn't be a legendary. I wouldn't know. I'd give this a 2.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna say a 1, but I would give this a 2. That's too much card draw.
I give it 3 in standard.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Who doesn't like that card draw? I love it.
I don't know, man.
Some people love this card. Because think about it. Think if this is the only card left in your hand. You play it, it dies. Here we go.
That's true, yeah. You just reset your entire hand.
Here we go. You ready to go now, buddy?
Yeah.
But boom. So I give it 3 in standard, 2 in wild.
Okay. Zephyr's the Great. The Zephyrus. 2 mana, 3/2. If your deck has no duplicates, wish for the What is the perfect card?
Alright, so you want to know how this works?
I do. I'm really confused because I've seen stuff like created by Zephyrus. And it's just like, why was that the perfect card?
So it looks at the board state, the current board state.
Sure.
And it gives you... It goes from a pool of basic and classic cards.
Okay.
That's all it can use. Basic and classic cards. Some of those cards are actually not in the pool of basic and classic cards because they're the exact same thing.
Sure.
Like, it does not have Arcane Shot in its pool because it has Holy Smite in the pool.
Oh,
it's the exact same thing.
Okay.
So it looks at the board state, looks at how much mana you have, it uses general knowledge of everything, and gives you the perfect card.
Wow.
So if you're at 0 mana when you play this, it's going to give you a 3-cost card. A very good 3-cost card. Like, it most likely will probably give you Animal Companion.
Okay.
For your next turn.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is a really good card.
Okay. Oh, alright. So, 3.
Oh, I give it 4.
Wow,
I
okay.
freaking love this card.
I thought people said...
This makes its way into every single Highlander deck.
Weren't people, like, gonna say, though, like, they were gonna hate it? I thought there was, like, a...
No,
something...
I haven't heard anything.
Oh, okay.
But also, Blizzard has said it never misses lethal. In quotes.
Okay.
It misses lethal sometimes.
Okay.
Like, I saw a video on it of, like, different situations of lethal, and sometimes it misses it.
Okay, so for example, if you play this at 8 mana, your opponent has, like, 6 or less health, it could potentially give you
That will not miss. Then it will not miss lethal.
It will give you a fireball or something?
It will give you a fireball.
Okay. That's cool.
Or something
okay,
that
so
will kill it.
I guess a 4.
Yeah, I like it. 4 in standard, 3 in wild. It will still, I think, see.
Now, should I craft a golden of this?
No, just craft a standard.
No, that's okay. Let me rephrase that. Is this craft worthy? Like, is this worthy of being crafted?
Heck yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna craft the golden of it. Is what you're saying?
It's the perfect card. I freaking love that.
Also, it's an elemental. That's
I'll
really
have to
cool.
show you that video of like it missing lethal though, because
Okay.
sometimes it's just.
Is that a disguised toast video?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay. Siamat. 7/6/6. Battlecry. Gain 2 of Rush, Taunt, Divine Shield, and Wind Fury.
Your choice.
Yeah. What about Charge? Why is Charge so broke?
Because it doesn't. They don't do that anymore.
It's so dumb.
They don't do charge. They do rush now.
Anyway. 3.
I give it 4.
Okay.
I see this along the same lines as Ziliax.
Yep.
We'll see play in a lot of decks.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I checked, Ziliax is in about a little over 50% of decks.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh,
It's so good.
it's so good. And this is great for like a lot of situations.
It's like a bigger version of it.
So flexible. It's like your opponent has 2 taunts on the board.
Russian Wind Fury.
Russian Wind Fury. Your opponent has some big, scary 6 health minion.
Taunt and Divine Shield.
Russian Divine Shield.
Or that too.
You need to protect yourself. Taunt and Divine Shield.
Yeah. I like it.
It's great. 4-star standard. I'm giving it 4 stars in Wild too. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of Ziliax in Wild too.
King Pharos. 10/5/5. For each spell in your hand, summon a random minion of the same cost. I would rather play the Astromancer.
So, it's looking for a big spell mage, basically, is what it's doing.
Yeah. 2? I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm giving it 3.
Okay,
standard.
I saw that coming.
I think it could see some good play.
If
Still.
it was bigger,
Yeah, but it's going to summon a lot of big stuff, probably. Like, let's say you
Odds
got
are, but
Flame
still.
Strike and Pyroblast.
yeah, but you could get
in
screwed
your
over.
hand. Boom, boom.
Like I've played Astromancer and gotten small, like the 6-mana 1/1 that summons a 5/5 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten that. You can get screwed over by cards
I've
like
seen this played once.
Yeah.
It was funny because this guy had small spells in his hand. So he pulls out a Bloodfin Raptor. So a 2-cost card. And then I think a 3-cost card. I'm like, why do you have this with small spells? What are you doing? Oh, it was funny. So 3 stars standard, 2 stars wild.
10/10/10 Divine Shield Reborn, Colossus of the Moon. It looks cool, but it's not.
I saw a video on this. It was hilarious.
I would give it a 2, but I would summon it again. If it's one of those cards I'd summon off of Freed from Amber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this guy summoned off of Duel.
Off of who?
Duel.
Oh, you take cards out of.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually an impressive pull.
It's the only minion in his deck, I think it was.
Oh, that makes sense.
And it was funny to watch.
What did he end up having it fight?
Oh, he kept winning.
Oh, well, sure, because it's got Divine
No, he
Shield.
was winning the game.
Oh! Wow. Alright, I give it a 3 then, I suppose. I mean, there's probably some good gimmicks with it. It's a big minion, Divine Shield, and it comes back to life with Divine Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3?
I'll give it 3.
Yeah.
3 standard, 2 wild.
Am I going to craft a gold of it? Maybe.
Maybe.
No, maybe.
Am I going to play it?
No.
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 And that is all the cards.
It was definitely better than Dollar on Heist.
I kind of liked it.
I like it.
Expansion.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Dollar on Heist. So I'm not disappointed this time.
I'm not
Blizzard.
disappointed
Good job.
in
Pat
this.
on the head. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, next time, who knows what you'll see.
Probably something better than this because that's how it works. So,
Probably.
all right.
It's fair.
See you next time.